This playthrough is rated E for everyone. Where are all the warrior women at? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Grandia. In the last episode, we dealt with the humidity of the savannah wilderness and the cold mountains of the Grandia. And now we have finally made it to Laine after all this time. Let's see where Milda comes from, and finally get to meet her Darlin. This here's the village of Laine. Purty, ain't it? The men of Laine are real smart. Especially the three wise men. Ain't hardly no questions they can't answer. Want to ask them something? The three wise men, eh? Maybe they can tell us something about a lint. Well, didn't Milda say something that her Darlin would know about this thing, so... Oh, yeah, probably should. Oh, she's the strongest. Wow, huh. So not all the women are like her? I know. Don't worry. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll clean up and start working. Yeah, she is. Look at that. Like, that's a regular lady, and she's like almost, I wouldn't say heads taller than her, so. Huh. I guess she's the pack mule of the town. The inn, huh? Let's see what I was expecting all these Amazonian women, but no, it seems like Milda's a league of her own. Hi, y'all. I'm back. Actually, I was on my way home. And hey, Justin boy, is there anything to do before I see my Darlin? Nah, we don't need to save. We could stuff some stuff, but don't need it right this second. I'll mess with the inventory later, so. Yeah, you'd think like, wait, why would we? She lives in this village. Just let's go to her house and, you know, impede upon our hospitality. You know. Sorry, Milda, we are taking over now. I mean, technically we can beat Milda in a fight, so technically we could take over. You know. Justin, like, outweighs her strength by a lot. Really? I never thought the stout ladies of Laine would ever get tired. You're kidding, right? The men don't get tired? Really? I thought the women were like the strong ladies of the place. Are you telling me the men are even stronger? Huh. That's an interesting look at things. Then again, in probably in a tribal society like this one, or village-like, you know, everyone's got to pull their weight no matter who it is. Maybe Kafu should be more careful in our choice of enemies. So, but Kafu and Laine are so many, like, leagues apart from each other. How are they really enemies with each other when they're not even right next to each other, you know? You have to cross, like, a forest, a desert, a wilderness, a mountainside, just to get to Laine to Kafu. Like, what? I don't know, it just seems weird. That they're enemies with a culture they have to go so far away to even deal with. But alright, whatever you say, folks. Whatever you say. A little narrow, yeah. I feel like everyone has different accents, not the southern accent, you know. But then again, she said y'all, but some of the other language didn't scream that. But anyway, let's look at our shop here. Now, really, the shop in Laine isn't anything really crazy to look at because technically the inventory in Zilpaden is much better. And if you've gone through the optional dungeons, there's really no reason to buy this. But we got the Ice Pick, which has Blizzard. We got the Silent Sword, which we already got. We got the Warhammer, -10 move. We got the Split Axe, which, you know, causes sudden death, so that's something to consider. We got the Buster Axe, which is a lot more attack, but very heavy, as you can see. -25 move. I don't know about that. Then we got the Morning Star, which is also heavy, but the whip we got is much better that we got for the optional dungeon. So yeah, a lot of this stuff isn't even required. I mean, unless you really want to level up axe. But yeah, I would skip the Laine equipment unless you really don't want to do it. So then I got Mink Coat, 25 defense, 5 against Blizzard. Spells. Got the Ogre Helm, 20 defense, but -10 move. Has horns. Iron Clog, 13 defense, -20 move. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of stuff that reduces your move. Got Ogre Boots, +8 defense and +20 move. Demon Shoes. So, but yeah, not better than the shoes we've got currently. So, Ogre Boots, not Ogre Battles, of course. Then obviously Magic, but since we've maxed out everything, we'll never need to do Magic ever again. And let's look at now. They do have some interesting items, though. We got block charms that resist magic blocking. Got magic unblock. gives resistance to move unblock. Sorry, move unblock. I got the sea earring, which is plus 10 to attack and plus 3 block move resistance. Not bad. Salmon, 75 HP, tasty. Prime rib, 150 HP, tasty. Panacea, we've run across those before. Resurrects. Resurrects basically heal you for a lot more than the Resu potions. We got the Launch Fire. We've run across those before. Got the Overnut, plus 2 attack level for a friend. Since that might not be bad to consider because of the whole the WoW ability only levels you up 1. So unfortunately, using that on bosses that can vanish, kind of makes it pointless. So then we got Rest Nut, which raises your defense by 2. So, but I'd rather just have Mina cast Digging pretty quickly and give her stuff that improves her action time. Sonic Nut, plus 2 action level. That could be good for wit. You might buy maybe a couple of those, maybe. Got the Run Nut, improves our move level. This one improves the action level move for our whole party, so those could be really good too. So something to consider. I usually barely have enough money to buy like the best equipment, although now that Syl Payton and all this optional stuff has been done, we could probably just go back, buy those Aura armors and be done. By the way, do not, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but do not buy any equipment for Milda. Because, she said she would join us until she got home, and now that she's home, I feel like we are not long for Milda, which is sad. Oh well. You know what they say about the greatest things? They're short but sweet. Candle burns twice as brightly. What's wrong, Milda? Did something happen? Darlin! Huh? What the? Darlin, I missed you so much, honey bunch. That's Darlin? Aw, man. Well, I'm glad they're in love. Oh, I'm kind of jealous, actually. Look at that. You can tell she's got the heart symbols on her eyes, for goodness sakes. Well, I guess you know what they say, like, behind a stronger woman is even a stronger man, I guess. The fact you get to even hold her up means they're perfect for each other. So all the men of Laine are basically cow people. Pretty much. Darlin, I missed you so. So this is... Darlin, I missed those bulging muscles of yours so when I was away. I could hardly see none. This kind of reminds me of those muscle couples you see pictures of, where it's like one really bulky guy, but then you see his lady, and she's maybe not as bulky, but she's got quite a bit of muscle on her. It's kind of like that, he who works together loves together, or something like that, or works out together, I missed you too, Milda. Without you napping next to me, I could hardly read a line. But tonight, we'll finally be able to have a nice dinner together. This is gonna give me diabetes, I think. Together. Together? Wait, you don't mean... Where are my manners? Y'all forgive me now. It's been so long, Allow me to introduce you. This is one of the 3 wise men. My honey bunch sweetheart, Darlin. Darlin, these are my new friends, Justin, Fina, and Rap. Howdy, y'all. Thanks for taking care of my Milda. Welcome to Laine in our home. A talking bull? I guess he's technically a bull more than a cow, but still. I think this shocked me too the first time I saw it in the game. You thought they'd look kind of similar to Milda, like just maybe... And the way they taught that they were smarter than them, like maybe they were going to be smaller than Milda, like the men were all, half pints in the game or something like that, but nope. Just strong bull men, so... Well then, I reckon you're the ones who stopped the Tower of Doom. I speak for all the folks in saying you're in your debt, Josephine and Rapakafu. Don't mention it. We handle characters like that all the time, no problem. We've been trying to find out what was petrifying things, but we didn't know the tower had a terrifying monster. Kaya, what is that thing? You and that Guido fellow said y'all seen people in forest turned to stone, ain't that right? Then that might just have something to do with why the ancient Angelou disappeared from the land. Why, Darlin, these youngins are on a journey to search the ancient civilization Angelou. Before we talk about Angelou, something I've been meaning to ask. What's that stone you have there? It's called the Spirit Stone. It's keepsake from my father. I knew it. The mythical spirit stone. It really does exist. I owe everything to it. My meeting with Laine, the quest for a lint. And look, I have the key too. Whoa, that medal? It's the key to the legendary Shrine of Angelou, the Medal of Wisdom. I was never found. How could it be? It was Laine who told me to take this and come to Lent. I never would have thought that the Spirit Stone, Laine, and the Medal of Wisdom. Well, it's plain to see that you are the chosen ones to go to Angelou. The chosen one to go to Angelou? Me? I thought we weren't doing a chosen one scenario in this game. Seems as it's our duty as the three wise men of Laine to teach you all we know about Angelou. It's the least we could do besides thanking y'all for saving the Kafu forest. Justin boy, ain't y'all got some questions? What's with him looking into his portrait like that? Why are you being creepy, old man? Who are the Icarians? We saw an Icarian in Kafu, a girl named Laine. Now, just a minute, Justin boy. What did you just say? Did you say Icarian? So it's true. When the power of the Spirit Stones gather one, there shall an Icarian be born. Now, I've seen another one, Laine. Two Icarians, Laine and Laine. But just what is an Icarian? Now, hold on there, Justin boy. Laine ain't no Icarian. Why, she's the priestess of the Shrine of Laine. I had no idea. Justin boy. Okay, how can we help the petrified people? We thought we would find the answer once we got to land, but we could not get the key to open the door. Only the one worthy of receiving the key from Laine was able to enter. The one who is worthy, that's you, Justin boy. You mean I'm the one who can save those who are petrified? Except for Rap's parents, he rubbed them too much and they became solid, smooth stone. So, whoops! What's guy have to do with Angelou? Ancient Angelou prospered thanks to a great power, but they were destroyed by that same power. I believe that was a power that weren't meant for no human beings. A great power? Is it the Gaia? I believe there is a matter best answered by old Master Darlin. He's the expert in Angelou history. I see, then let's go talk to this Darlin guy. Hope all this has been some help to you. Darlin, you said that I'm the only one who can go to Lent. I like the fact that his name, like she calls him Darlin as if it's just a term of affection. His name's actually Darlin. So, you know, like, you think it's like just a southern term of affection, but no, his name's Darlin. How can that be? How do I get there? Tell me, Darlin. Well, it's hard to take you seriously when you call a man Darlin. Haste makes waste, Justin boy. The time will come. You will be able to go to Lent, cause you're the chosen one. ... Ain't you a bear with athlete's foot? Calm down, boy. Darlin knows what he's talking about. I suppose you're right. Sorry, Darlin, Milda. Thanks. There's plenty to learn before you go find the way to Lent. Rest yourself here a spell, boy. Talk to the other two wise men. You can leave the house near the gate. Suppose y'all ought to see Darlin first. He's the wise man that knows about the wisdom of Angelou. Alright, let's go, boy. We're gonna see a lot of each other, like it or not. Well, not for much longer, unfortunately, but, you know, we'll appreciate the Amazonas for as long as we can. So, let's see how Milda's bedroom is. What kind of naughty things does she have in here? Oh. Okay, what's that? I don't know. It didn't really give us time to look at it, really. Looks like an animal, like with a dagger on it. Maybe a thing she... What the... Huh. Milda's more girly than we realized. Not that I have a problem with that. I'm just surprised that, you know, she's really into the pink and hearts and all that. But really the way she talks about her husband, or partner, I guess. I don't know if they really got married per se, but it's just assumed they're a couple. But the way that she talks, it kind of makes sense. Like they're that lovey-dovey couple that you like, that, you know, you're jealous of their relationship and you wish you had something like that. And, but you secretly go, oh, that's sick. Come on, man. Stop kissing in public. You know, that type of thing. There's another one. Those must be dolls. I don't think those are actually animals. Yeah, too bad she doesn't say anything when we interact with her bedroom. Oh, well. Yeah, you'd think she'd have the warrior's tent, you know, like skinned animals all over the place or whatever, but no. Well, there ain't no reason to hurry. Just like y'all gotta chew your food, y'all gotta take time to think too. Justin, y'all ought to listen to Darlin down yonder before you head out for a lift. Now, Darlin lives 2 doors down west of here. It's the house with Ashley in it on it. Yeah, missing. He's also got plenty of youngins whooping and all around about. Really? Huh. Alright. I think it's the same for before. Yep. Yeah. Anything I can interact with? Nope. Alright. That seems like a nice enough fellow. Yeah, totally jealous of Darlin and Milda. Right there's old Darlin's place, 2 doors to the west. Y'all see an axe standing there? There's youngins playing in front. Can't miss it. Alright, well, before we see Darlin, let's take a look around. Huh, looks like there's... This place has weird modern technology in it. You see those, like, stoves or whatever, so... Despite being a village. Uh-huh. The boss of the village. Oh, so it's not Darlin, it's Darlin? Huh. I didn't think... Well, I guess some places have to have, like, a mayor or a chief or something like that, so I guess that makes sense, so... Huh. So, okay, so men... so in this village, you're not really a man until you're considered... Until you have horns, huh? That makes sense. So wait, do the boys like start out as bulls, or do they look like the women, but then when they get older, then they turn into the bulls? I think that's how it is, if I remember correctly. Now just hold on there. You raised him, remember? Yeah. Well, the children can be whatever they want, I guess. Well, good for you, kid. Oh yeah, it's like when you become a man in Jewish culture, you have to memorize the Torah or whatever, or at least multiple chapters of it or something like that, so and be able to read it out. So why not be similar to this? So the boy is basically a super nerd, huh? Or a super wise nerd, wise man nerd or whatever. Well, no, don't stifle the boy's want for knowledge and everything, so he might even be a better wise man than the others. Who knows? All right. Yeah, you just have to inspire the kid and let him do his thing. Sort of. It's hot? I guess you guys are so used to the cold weather. I guess it makes sense. And you got fur all over your bodies. Or as it seems. If you look at Milda's like picture, you can tell she's got hair, like body hair and stuff like that. So hot? This is hot? Hot as the blazes. These Landian gals don't wear much. Their skin must be so thick they don't know if it's hot or cold. Yeah. Thick skin, hairy bodies. Kind of reminds me of the Centaur or the Satyr girls from Radiant Historia. That's another good RPG. I should record that one of these days. Huh? I think I heard something. No, it can't be. It's a woman, and I never listen to women. when did that become Rap's thing? I think he's just messing with her, I think. My old lady had rocks in her head, and so she's right where she belongs, in the petrified forest. So now you're, what are you looking at? You got a problem? Huh? You got a problem? Wow. Why is Rap being so antagonistic to this person? Hey, don't sweat it, okay? It's not like my old man and old lady died or something, okay? Except you polish their stones so much that they're basically round rocks. If they got revived, they turn into round rocks. Or, you know. Yeah. Darlin. So Darlin, Darlin, and Darlin are the 3 wise men. Huh. Convenient how their moms named it that way. It's alliteration, I tell you. Laite gal, huh? Well, Laite was cute, I guess, so makes sense. Oh. I see. Scary. Yeah, it is a first. So, you want to throw me out or something? Man, Rap really doesn't like Landians. He's like really antagonistic. I guess it makes sense because apparently the villages were, you know, I wouldn't say at war, but they were, you know, not on friendly terms with this group. So it makes sense they had deep-seated, like, you know, issues with them. Yeah, it talks about systemic, huh? Well, he was able to warm up to Milda pretty quickly, though. Huh. Drying fish out in the ice cold, huh? Well, it makes it last longer, yeah. Cook them up later for a nice meal. I eat fish quite often, mainly because it's healthier for you. I try not to eat stuff with like high amounts of like mercury in it, though. Certain fish I don't eat as often because otherwise, you know, it'll not be good. Well, it's like anything. Don't eat too much of anything. Sure did. Actually, we arrived on the steamer. Well, steamer, then boat, you know, and climbed the wall, all that other stuff. Oh, just go west, young man. Go west. You'll find that ocean. Yes, it is. Much bigger. Yeah, don't drink the water. Yeah, that's right. You know a lot about it. Huh. Not like your lake. Yeah, no. I assume this is a clear water lake, but... Can't understand about the ocean. Yeah, really, you can't understand something you've never been to before. Okay. Dorlin wise. So we'll talk to the wise men here in a second. So. Did I talk to you? Spirits. Yeah, we've seen spirits actually. Ever since we came to the New World, we've run into spirits quite often. Gobble them up? What? Huh, I wonder if that's what the Gargoyle Army's been doing with those towers. Maybe that's why everything's getting petrified. Well, other than the Gaia creature or whatever, so. Oh, so even Laine had a village that got petrified? Huh. Well, Darlin wanted to find out if that's the case, so he sent me to the Tower of Doom, I guess. He sent his wife to the Tower of Doom, huh? I guess he was just, I guess he was aware that maybe she would get petrified. Man, well, what happened to that occurred? Well, probably because she, I mean, from the way people talk, basically Build It is the town's, like, strongest warrior. So, it makes sense to send your strongest warrior that would be to go to dangerous places because she's probably the best likely candidate to survive a situation. So the same thing is happening to the Lanians, but they don't understand it either. Figures. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, just making sure I've taught to everything and don't get mixed up. So, yeah, there's middle of this house. Let's go in here. Yeah, sorry, this is gonna be another episode of just talking to people, by the way, for those that are curious. So, oh, his body's changing, huh? So puberty, he's hitting like a brick wall. That's usually what happens to guys and gals. As soon as you hit like, I think for women they usually hit puberty around like 11 to 13. Guys can hit around there, but it seems like girls hit it a bit sooner than guys do. But yeah, it hits you like a freaking Tonka truck. Oh boy, do not miss that era of my days. That's for sure. Hey, it's cold, you know. What are you trying to kill me? Ice cream. Actually, weirdly enough, I do like eating ice cream during the winter. It's kind of weird. Kind of like how you like eating hot food during the summer, even though you shouldn't. But you do it anyway because it's naughty. No. Yeah, you gotta just watch him, give him structure, you know, discipline him when he does bad things, stuff like that. A real adult. Even most adults don't even act like real adults. They act like children who've never grown up. I should know. It looks like it'll be a while. Let's go, Justin. Oh, he's just gonna keep talking. Oh boy. Hey, Just, I'm out of here. Yeah, he doesn't want to hear this stuff. Yeah, Rap's kind of like, I wouldn't say he's an idiot per se, but he's definitely not a book learner. Yeah, you're getting older, kid. You're gonna start changing into a bull, so get rid of those human features and get ready for, well, animaldom. Transformation. Transformation. I hope you're satisfied. Oh wait, no, that's a bad guy song. Never mind. You're changing, all right. And there's the other house, but we'll go there in a second. So. Man, I guess, like I said, for puberty for humans is like a Tonka truck, but for this group of people, it's like a jet plane or something like that, because they turn from like these regular human-looking individuals to like full bulls, you know. At least that's what it seems like anyway to this culture. So this group becomes, so like the women, I guess, grow up, become like feminine and dainty at the beginning, but then they turn into like, you know, physical powerhouses, while the men become like, you know, active kids, but they become smarter when they get older for the most part. And even though they have the bodies of bulls and cows, which are physically massive, maybe not a ton of muscle, but it's there, but they end up improving their minds instead. What an interesting culture. I guess maybe they have to for this place, so I don't know. Yeah, weird. They may become more pensive and wise. You gotta be kidding me. He's talking about swimming in the water? What? Are you part of the Polar Bear Club? Yeah, there's a group of men and women that will go into Antarctic-ish, or maybe not Antarctic, but really cold weather to swim in their skivvies in, like, cold water. Whew, I don't even want to think about that stuff. You're not serious, are you? You really swim in this? As long as it's not ice, anyone can swim in it, can't they? Yeah, right. Yeah, we get hypothermia or anemia or whatever, so. We don't have the same, we humans do not have the same body types that you guys have. We have regular skin. We don't have like thick furs or hides or whatever. Rainbow Spring. Oh, is that what we saw on the map? I thought it was going to be the Rainbow Road or something like that. Oh. So we had to talk to Darlin, huh? Okay. Yeah, can't jump over it, of course. No, wouldn't want to be able to do that. I think even want to. Yeah, this takes us back out. Well, I mean, we're teenagers, so we're not quite kids. You hear that, Justin? Kids, some nerve. Well, y'all don't. Y'all see, we expect adults to look big. Take Darlin, for instance. Yeah, not every culture turns into bull creatures. With help from Justin and his friends, I gave them Noon Tower no goods a licking they won't forget. Take a licking and keep on ticking. Yeah, revenge. That's what it's all about. The lower village, so that's their petrified village. Huh? Wait, you're telling me that Kafu was the only place that they attacked? Yeah. Yeah, it seems like the Garla army's been causing problems for everyone on this continent. Okay, so around here, the summer is pretty quick. Like, kind of like the opposite of, like, if you live in, like, Alaska or those places where the winter is, like, 11 months out of the year. So it is basically the opposite of the village. All the women are very active and like being out in the warm sun, while the men stay inside all day and read. For me, I don't care if it's inside or out, as long as I can be with my Darlin. Get a room already. Oh wait, they already got a room. Like I said, I'm kind of jealous of just how affectionate Milda is to her partner, husband. I'm gonna say husband, even though they don't talk about marriage and stuff like that. So. Okay. This child? But it's like a, yeah. Hey, what gives? Why does this fool have to come inside too? What's up with these Lainians anyway? Go figure. So, I mean, it's just a barn, right? They make a weird noise too. Huh. Elk or something like that. Rapajulian? Laine Volvolk. Wow. Wait, Rap? You're studying him? Why? Hey, that's no way to talk about someone's name. Show some respect. So that's Rap's full name? So his full name is Rapajulian Laine Volvolk. Wow. Commonly called Rap. So he was talking to like a nature documentary like David Attenborough. And here we find the rare Raps. Pretty much, yeah. Gregarious? Intelligent? I don't know if I'd say that. They're resilient, adverse, no. Domestic animals. That's Rap, all right, especially the resilient part. Oh, wait a minute, Jess. I'm not a car wax, okay? What? Considerably reasonable. Hey, you want a knuckle sandwich? I feel like Rap's not gonna do much damage to that guy with his fists. I don't know. I just feel like there's a size difference there. I don't know. Just call me crazy. Just don't call me maybe. Or Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. Ooh, the blacksmith. See what's in there. Hello. Oh, I don't need to know about your kinks, lady. My Darlin's the same way. I had no idea what's on his sweet mind, but he goes to snorting. No, seems like a good couple workout. You know, one works the forge, one works the hammer. Oh yeah, farm tools are important. Yeah, that's what blacksmiths used to do in the day. Not like forge weapons and stuff like that. It's usually to forge farming tools. Which I think is more important overall, depending on where you live. Well, I mean, farming is always important. That's true. You have to know how to invest your money and time and everything. Snort, snart. Yeah, I guess that's true. I waste my time way too often, though. And it seems like everyone in this town is almost more lovey-dovey than the town of Gumbo. And that town was pretty lovey-dovey as soon as they were allowed to be couples. Not quite as powerful, but pretty close. Oh yeah, I already talked to you stuff. He knows where to find the best places. Hold on, there's still snow on the ground. Is it a little soon? There are some plant life and that can survive the cold weather. But yeah, you have to start planting them as soon as it happens. So Darlin is the expert on farming in this place, huh? All right, yeah, well, she'll talk to him. They talk all the time. You know? Really? Wow, what's your strength score, kid? Yeah, you. I guess the men of this village. Although it's weird, the men of this village, you know, work up, but then they get smarter, but yet they keep a lot of their size just becomes more more like the kingpin, where it's like fat but it's really muscle. Like it looks like it's fat, but it's actually muscle. But they don't need to upkeep it because of the way their body types work. Well, that's a very nice talking boy. Why, didn't we lose the man part, boy? What's got into you three today? Oh. So, oh, that's right, he'll change. Like, as soon as he comes of age, he'll become a bull man. What a guy. Alright, Rimmer. Or Ace, sorry. Why, Lyndon, what's wrong? You look like a no-gay merchant in bankruptcy court. What happened? Oh, yep, he's becoming a man. Yeah, it'll be fine. It happens to everyone. So. He's getting smarter, basically. Why, it's Darlin's boy learning. Y'all talking funny, boy. Why, you come of age, ain't you? Yeah, it's kind of funny this culture of men becomes smarter when they become of age. I wish to speak to father. I feel like you should have a British accent at this point instead of the southern accent. Might do that for the men instead, but nah. Anyway, let's go to Darlin's house and see what he has to say. Hello, Mr. Darlin. I've come to bug you. Ooh, nice pot of something on the thing. Nice. Gotta remember, it's time for lunch while I'm recording right now. Time to eat after this is over. And work out. Mix in a little extract of sulfur, root of bogey, leaf of lulu, and to top it all off, oh hello there. You're humming a darn sight better than your research, Darlin. What's that, botanicals? Oh, these are medicinal herbs. I can't just get it up in this research found Angelou. Who are these youngins, Bilda? Now, where are my manners? Let me introduce my friends, Justin, Fina, and a rap from the Tower of Doom Instant. Nice to meet you. Say, we've heard that you're an expert in Angelunian history. What we'd like to... Say no more, just a boy. I've heard all about y'all from that Moge merchant fella. Man, apparently Guido's been everywhere, huh? So, we're like famous. Wait, a Moge? Guido, perchance? It's true that the situation of Kafu is very similar to the ending of the Angelunian civilization. So then it was the Gaia's power that destroyed Angelou as well? I think you hit the nail on the head. But even if it was Gaia, what's with all this people petrification anyway?
We know that just before Angela disappeared, a normal drop in the number of spirits was seen. In other words, we think this drop in the number of spirits was the cause of petrification.
I'm trying to remember, there's another game series or franchise that kind of has a similar thing. I even think it has the same whole petrification situation where when you run out of mana or whatever, you turn to stone. But I don't remember the name of the series off the top of my head. Maybe it'll come back to me another day. I've played too many games over the years, and sometimes you forget certain ones over a while. So, wait, could it be that the guy grows by absorbing the spirits?
That's a clever observation. If you look at it that way, things start to make sense.
Then is there a way to return petrified people to normal?
Well, petrification is caused by the loss of spirits, and restoring the spirits should return them to normal. The words of Yor say how to return the spirit.
Wait, Yor, isn't that the ring we got? The medal of Yor? Huh. You mean it's all written somewhere?
But the page is torn out. I can't read it.
What? Hey, if you're pulling a fast one, we're eating roast beef tonight. No, Arby's is gross. No, I'm just kidding.
Simmer down there, boy. Maybe one's saying there ain't a way. Maybe if you went to Lent or...
So we do need to go to Lent, but the problem is we don't know how to get there.
Old Darlin's the one who knows about how to get to Lent. The problem is, well, can't hurt for you to just go and see him anyway. You might get something out of it.
Alright then, let's go. Darlin, thank you for all your help. Yeah, it's because this guy has a certain fetish, a certain love of a certain lady, you know.
The way to Lent is known only to certain people. Right now, old Darlin's the only one. The problem is, well, just go and see him anyway.
Yeah, you'll find out. We'll find out in just a second, shall we? Because we've already talked to everyone else, so. Where's Darlin's? There he is! Old Darlin got a real bad, sorry. Old Darlin got real bad for that Lente gal y'all talked about? Y'all think you have more sense? Yeah, he's basically, Lente is his waifu, for all intents and purposes. He's a weeb. Problem is, I ain't sure if he can tell you much just now. But you never can tell. Darlin's tower southeast on the banks of the lake. Alright. Yep, the kid changed while we were inside. Amazing. Eureka. Amazing. Eureka, it's amazing. What is it? Ah, there ain't nothing no one's seen a million times before. You just come of age. You'll settle down by and by. Yeah, I'd like to be in a civilization of people where they just get smart all of a sudden without having to study. I mean, he'll study eventually, but the knowledge is flowing into me. Ugh! It's like a Dragon Ball Z power. So it is like a Super Saiyan transformation almost. That's kind of funny, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, it is a little scary, I'll admit. True. I guess I've never seen a boy transform before. Okay, I think that's the same. I think the only people that changed dialogue are these three because of that. So. Alright, let's go see Darlin then. Or Darlin, I mean, sorry. Alright, time to check this guy out. Oh boy. Well, I'm afraid I'm gonna find out. And there's this big old book of books. Hey, dude. Master Darlin, my friend here wants to tell you how to get to land.
Oh, Lent! Master of the wisdom of Angelou! Place of the shrine of the Icarians!
Why does it got a snot bubble? You got something on your nose, dude. You need to wipe. You're not gonna wipe it, are you? That's it. If you know the way, it might help the youngins find a cure for all the petrified folks. I was told to come to Lent by you. Come to Lent, you see, by Lente.
What? You're by Lente? You're certain it was Lente? You must tell me about her. Were her eyes brown, green, or were they blue? Huh? Oh, Lente, beautiful Lente.
Okay, you're being creepy now, man.
Wait, Lente?
What?
So you are Mistress Lente. You look exactly as I pictured you. Exactly!
Sound effects were going on. I might have accidentally talked over. I'm sorry about that. No, wait, I'm Justin, and this is Fiend and Rap. Anyway, we want to get to Lent.
Yes, go, young one, from the rainbow spring to Lent. Go to meet the putacious Lente. Now I remember Lente.
What, do you know something?
I remember Who am I? Where am I anyway?
What's he talking about? This geezer's had it. Milda, are you sure this guy's alright? Well, Something is wrong. He's been like this ever since he left his horn in the lower village. So the horn is the power of your intelligence. So if you lose your horns, you become stupid as a man. Huh. His horn? You're right. No horn. So no horn, no information. That's about the size of it. A wise man's horns hold his knowledge, right, Master Darlin?
Diddly-dee, diddly-doo. Mistress Lette? Huh.
Yeah, if you look at his portrait, he's missing a horn, if you didn't notice the details. Wake up, Master Darlin. Don't fall asleep with your eyes open. That is creepy that people that can actually do that can sleep with their eyes open. Man, I don't... Ugh, just give me the willies. Look, we're not getting anywhere, lower village or not. We have to go get this geezer's horn, alright? That's right. Won't do no good to just sit here around here. Alright then, let's go. So we got our objective now.
Die-dee-die-dee-doodly-dee. I love Lette. She loves me.
He's almost asleep with his eyes open. Nothing else to do but go to the lower village and get his horn back. The lower village is just outside the village. Let's go, Justin. Yep. Wait, is that a Lette statue? Okay then. You just keep to yourself, dude. That's fine. We'll just walk on out of here. That's okay. The lower village used to be Laine. Sure was a right good place, but years ago something real bad happened. We had to pull out. So we all had to move up to the village we live in now. Well, didn't someone talk about it being petrified or something? Now that I think of it, it must have been Guy that caused it all. So our village might be in the same situation then. Where's this lower village anyway? It's just southeast of the village gate. Let's go. Let's go out the gate and you'll find it. Huh. Yeah, that's our next objective is to find his horn.
Like a bump on a log.
Yeah. Yeah, he does get scary about that, or at least weird. Okay, I think the rest of it's the same. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the lake guy. I think this is all the same thing. Let's see what, yeah. Let's see what Darlin has to say before we leave, though, just to make sure. But yeah, I think all the dialogue doesn't really change after you figure that out, so.
Well, I was afraid y'all might not be able to hear what Darlin's knows.
What's happened is they decided to go to the lower village and get that horn for old Master Darlin.
What? The lower village? Well, that village may be close by, but tain't no safe place by no means. Build a sweetheart, y'all go with Justin and help out as much as you can. We're trying to find out the cause of those mysterious events in the lower village. Thanks to you investigating the Tower of Doom, traced it all to Gaia. Most likely there's some kind of Tower of Doom down by the lower village too. Must be another failed Gaia genetic engineering experiment.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, sorry. The lower village is a nest of monsters, so be prepared to watch yourselves good, you hear?
It's a wretched hive of scum and villainy? Maybe. But, I guess we'll see when we go inside. Let's see. Let's go see Darlin really quick and just see if he has any extra dialogue outside of that.
You say you're going to the lower village for Darlin's horn? Well, it's just outside the village. If you've got Milda with you, I suppose you'll be alright.
Technically, we're better than Milda in terms of just overall stats, faster and everything like that. But I like her company, so she's a good old Southern gal. Yeah, don't buy any stuff for her if you're, because of just, it's obvious that she's only a temporary party member and she won't be around for much longer, unfortunately. So, well, all right. Looks like the village of Laine is a quite nice place indeed. Strong women, stronger men with the big old brains of cows alike. But now our journey takes us to the abandoned village of Laine. What follows us inside? What will the petrification have done to this place? And what will Milda's final outing as our party member be like? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Grandia. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.